Hello, sporty people, and welcome back to the Sporty Side Up. The 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup is shaping up. We're heading to the third round of the group games. It has been mixed feelings for African teams at the ongoing tournament in New Zealand and Australia, and after second round of matches, African teams are beginning to find their groove with two wins recorded from two teams. We'll begin with the Super Falcons. The Super Falcons led the charge when they shocked co-host 3-2 in Group B. Uche Nakanu ensured her name got on the score sheet as Nigeria's first goal scorer in this edition when she cancelled out Emily Van Egmont's opener, while Osinachi Ohale got the second goal of the game. Striker Asisa Toshola then put the icing on the cake for Nigeria after she came on as a second half substitute to seal victory. Though Australia got another goal through Alana Kennedy, it was not enough to dent Nigeria's chances. Oshola's goal made her the first African player to score in 3 World Cup editions. And next up for Nigeria is debutant Republic of Ireland, and a draw in that game will surely see the Super Falcons through to the morning spinning knockout stages of the competition. It was, however, not the case for the Zambians. It was, in fact, a reverse case for the Zambians, who got a repeat of the baptism of goals that they received from their opening game. They lost the first game against Japan 5-0 and also lost by the same margin to Spain in the second game. That means their historic appearance at the World Cup has come to a crashing end, though they have a dead rubber game against Costa Rica, who are also exiting the competition after Monday's game. Imagine conceding 10 unreplied goals. That has to be one of the worst results in a Women's World Cup. I honestly think the Copper Queens would have had a much better outing if they went into the World Cup with their first choice goalkeeper Hazel Nali. Remember, she got injured just before the World Cup began. And to make matters worse, second choice goalkeeper Catherine Musondo was sent off early in their opening game against Japan. That meant that the third choice Eunice Sakala was used to execute the remainder of that game and the second game, hence the results we all saw. Additionally, if you recall, before the tournament started, the team had a major distraction in the form of a sexual assault allegations on their coach, Bruce Mwape. Bottom line is that the Zambians were entirely different from the side that shocked Germany just days before the tournament. Come to think of it, the Zambian players were each given a new set of boots before their game against Spain because the federation felt the ones that they played with against Japan played a major role in their loss. Listen to this.
All right, so the people of Zambia, through their government, the government of the Republic of Zambia, the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Art, has acquired the necessary boots that are needed in order for the Copper Queens to perform as expected. And so these are the boots that have been purchased for the Copper Queens. As you can see, it's not that the Copper Queens did not have the boots, but rather that we need to have as many choices as possible, and this particular choice has been purchased as a result of the government intervening and ensuring that we have this particular choice alternative, depending on the turf or the ground that the Copper Queens will be playing. And so we have officials from the Ministry of Sport here and officials from the Football Association of Zambia. And today we have responded as a government on time in order to ensure that this particular alternative is there for our team. It's not only boots, but several other things that are needed, several other personal equipment that is needed for us to deliver a victory tomorrow. We are very, very excited that with this it will be a morale booster for our team to perform. And so I'm handing over these to our delegation leader.
With Zambia out of the game, I guess they'll have to go back to the drawing board to try and find out what the reason is, and perhaps dig deeper to try for their first win, the competition at least. That will be a consolation for the team. So to see how Morocco turned around a 6 goals lashing, please stay with us, and if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do so as we head into the final round of the group games at the World Cup. Please stay with us. We'll continue with Group G, and for a team that have scored 3 goals in the competition, it is surprising that the Banyana of South Africa are yet to record a win and are on the verge of exiting the competition after an opening 2-1 loss to Sweden and a 2-all draw with Argentina. The Banyanas will be hoping for a win against Italy and also hope that Sweden beat Argentina for them to reach the knockout stages. I really wish them all the best, and I really hope they can make it through to the knockout stages at least. With Nigeria almost sure of the next round, I guess the more Africans, the merrier it is, right? And that's it for the Bananas. And lastly, for Morocco, they turned their tide around when they claimed their first win of the 2023 Women's World Cup. The Atlas Lionesses were the first team in the tournament to receive a massive 6 goal thrashing, but are now on the verge of qualifying. It is obviously going to be a tough game for the Moroccans, and it's probably easier for South Africa at this point to qualify than for the Moroccans to go through to the knockout stage. But just like the South Africans, their last game against already qualified Colombia will determine if they make it through, and it is going to be an uphill task. I hope they can get something out of that game against already qualified Colombia, and that game on Thursday would round up the group stage of the competition. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of these African teams' chances. Who do you think will make it through to the knockout? Which teams do you think will join Zambia in exiting the tournament by Thursday? Will it be Morocco? Will it be South Africa or Nigeria? It is not over even in Nigeria's group. Anything can still happen. So until our next video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And please hit the notification bell. Until the next one, see ya.